Okay, welcome. Like I said, my name is Jay Bartels, and this is Life Mobile, Life Made Easy. And I'm going to give you a quick presentation tonight. I don't like taking up too much time with numbers and statistics, but we'll get started here. One second. All right. This goes without saying, but 5.9 billion people worldwide use mobile phones. Basically, everybody we know has a cell phone, and more importantly, everyone we know has a cell phone bill, and that's where Life Mobile comes in. You see, Life Mobile is the most universal product to ever be introduced to the home-based business industry. Now, let's think about why. Because never in the history of mankind has there been a product that's being used by anyone. It defies all demographics. It doesn't matter, kids 13 years old to adults 93 years old. Everyone has a cell phone bill. And more importantly, Life Mobile has the answer to this solution here. So compared to other opportunities, we greatly increased your chance at true success. See, in the home-based business industry or direct sales industry, most of these companies, and there are some great companies out there, but they're set up where the average person is going to fail. They ask too much of you. And here at Life Mobile, we've kept it simple. We've made it so easy that you only need three people. And once you get three people, and you know what? How hard is it to get three people who want to save money on their cell phone service, three people who want to have free cell phone service, and three people, who want to start making money helping other people get rid of their cell phone service? Basically, we have it covered at Life Mobile. I'll go through this real fast, but there's really two types of services as far as phones go. You have your CDMA, which is mostly used in North America, and companies like Verizon, Sprint, Metro, PCS run off that. And then you have your GSM networks, which usually are phones that have SIM cards, such as AT&T and T-Mobile. But what's cool about Life Mobile is it doesn't matter who your phone carrier is or what kind of phone you have. We can accommodate most every phone on the market today. So let's look. Everyone knows about postpaid plans. When you get into these 2-year contracts and you get a phone real cheap, free or $99, and you keep, every 18 months or so, they give you a chance where you could get a new phone, the latest and greatest phone for $99 or $0, and all you have to do is get into a 2-year contract. And then what happens? You sign up for a $79 bill, and there's all these hidden monthly fees, all these added charges on there. You can't figure out what they are. They can't tell you what they are. And before you know it, your $79 bill is up to $129 or $149. And that's the way that we've been doing business with our cell phones for years and years. I was with AT&T for 10 years, and when after 10 years, all I had left was that one phone and the $20,000 in debt I was from paying them. So prepaid cellular became very popular with Metro PCS. Of course, they didn't have the greatest coverage areas. They didn't have the greatest phones, but they kind of like, were the pioneers, the frontiers in this market because there's no overage, no added fees, taxes, surcharges. You don't have to worry about a late bill or fees. Now, the cool thing about prepaid is with Life Mobile, you could bring your existing phone and still run with the same quality service off the same towers you're running on, whether it's AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon, Sprint. It pays for itself. You pay your bill through Life Mobile, although the cool thing is that your customer service actually comes from your prepaid carrier. So you get quality customer service. You automatically receive a PIN code, which is the same thing as going into Walmart or Best Buy and buying a $50 Simple Mobile card or H2O card. And we could actually give that to your phone company for you each month. So anyway, it doesn't matter what tower or what kind of phone you have or who your carrier is. Like I say, we can accommodate just about every cell phone out there, including the iPhone, Androids. We've got it covered here. So these are some of the unlimited phone plans we have. Now, They're from $10 to $60 a month. They're not all unlimited. Over on the left side of the screen, we have Page Plus, Alltel, and Verizon. These are all Verizon prepaid providers. Then you probably know the name Boost and Virgin Mobile. Those two companies run off of the Sprint towers. Then we have Simple Mobile and T-Mobile, which are both T-Mobile prepaid services, and you can get unlimited 4G on those. Then we have Red Pocket and H2O Wireless, which are running off of the AT&T towers. Now, the cool news is, and this is really exciting, is that Life Mobile is now also an MVNO, which means Mobile Virtual Network Operator for AT&T. So Life Mobile is now an AT&T carrier outside of all these services we provide, all these prepaid services, and you can't see them all here, but we have Net 10, Cricket. There are so many different plans. This plan starting from $10, $12 if you just want to talk and text. So we have it covered. But now with Life Mobile Wireless about to take off and being an AT&T prepaid carrier, we have put our stamp on the prepaid cell phone industry. So so if you have, like, say you have an iPhone, an Android, it doesn't matter, because at Life Mobile, we've got you covered. So what does prepaid give you? Okay, it gives you freedom. There's no deposits, no credit checks, no contracts, and that's the key right there. No contracts, no cancellation fees, no overages, and the bottom line is no hassles. The cool thing about prepaid is you could be running off of say an AT&T iPhone this month, and next month you decide you're going to go with another phone with another carrier. You can just switch carriers. You're not tied into a contract. So you have freedom to switch your phone, switch your carrier every month. There's no early termination fees because you're just paying as you go. So I know I'm going through this rather quickly because I really want to get down to what's important here. So you choose what's best for you, okay? You could do nothing and keep paying your current monthly bill, or you could start out by going to prepaid and you get your service from Life Mobile and pay half or probably even less than half of what you're paying now on a contract. Now, you could come in as a preferred customer. A preferred customer pays a $29.95 website fee. You're still put in the binary in case you decide at any time that you want to be an affiliate, which means you own your own business. You choose a Life Mobile phone plan when you're ready, from $10 up to $60, whatever suits you fine. And when you enroll 3 other preferred customers or affiliates, business owners, your $29.95 website fee goes away. And on top of that, when they pick out their own prepaid plan, you have free cell phone service. That's right, 3 people and your $29.95 goes away, which is nothing. I don't care if you had to pay that for 2 or 3 months before you got 3 people in. Though most people do it in their first couple weeks. After that, they pick out a prepaid plan for that next month and the month after that and for the year and for years to come. You have free cell phone service, so do the math. The whole key is that you're going to turn your phone from a liability, which is costing you money every month, into an asset, a money-making machine. And I'm going to show you how to do that here because we're doing it here. We've been doing it here for over a year, and we're having great success. So this is the business model, okay? This is how you could earn cash. Now, this says business plans with Life Mobile. Let me interpret what a business plan means. A business plan means you're going to pay a one-time fee to own your own business outright. That's right, a one-time fee, and you are going to own this business. You're going to have this business. You're going to have a virtual phone kiosk. You're going to be able to start making weekly paychecks. You're going to start building a team, building residual income. You do not have any yearly fees, recurring fees. And remember, once you get your 3 people, your $29.95 a month goes away. So you are running a business with no overhead. You are receiving free cell phone service. You are making checks weekly, and you are building residual income that's going to pay you for months and years down the road. I mean, come on, think about it. How much do you think it would cost to open up a new cell phone dealership? You know, if you had to buy, if it was a brick and mortar store, you had to pay rent and electric, and you had to stock up on phones and accessories, a few $100,000. Okay, well, even if you wanted to open up a kiosk in the mall and pay rent, you'd have to stock up on those phones. And I got to tell you, and those guys, they work real hard in the mall with those kiosks, but they do not make a heck of a lot of money. It's pretty much limited. So anyway, here is the difference with Life Mobile. Now again, it says 2 packages. So let's take that word package and look at, let's call it a franchise, because baby, that's what it is. You're going to own your own business. So we have 2 easy plans. 2 easy plans, 2 ways to own your own business. And let me go through them, because I know I'm going through this fast, but I have some stuff I want to talk to you about afterwards. So we're going to go through this. We have a $99 affiliate package. That means you buy your business one time for $99. You pay your first month $29.95. It's not $99 down, by the way. It's $99 and you own it. You pay that website fee. As soon as you get 3 people, like I just told you, that come aboard as preferred customers or as affiliates, people who want to earn money helping other people save money, your website is free. You pick out a phone plan from $10 to $60. As soon as your 3 people pick out a phone plan, your phone service is free. I mean, this is incredible. And plus, you're earning income bonuses at the same time. So the $99 own your own business package is beautiful in itself, but I'm going to show you where the real money is. And this is it. It's the $299 Elite Affiliate Package. It's your own your own business package. This is a one-time payment to buy your business. It's $299 total. You pay your first month of $29.95 membership fee, just like with the other $99 own your own business plan. You refer 3 people, your website goes away, they pick out a phone plan, and your phone service is free. And that's incredible in itself. I mean, think about what your phone bill is right now, and then figure out what that is in monthly residual income having free cell phone service. Now you have your own business. You have an online kiosk where you are earning retail income. You are offering phone services for T-Mobile, Verizon, Sprint, AT&T, Cricket, and numerous others. And what you are doing basically is you are helping people save money. I want you to think about this, okay? There's a lot of great businesses out there, but the problem is one, they add an extra expense to people's budget, and they're not something that everyone needs. You know, there are some great companies, and I'll mention Mary Kay because I think Mary Kay is a great company. But the thing is, you know, there's like 200,000 plus Mary Kay affiliates, and the funny thing is 3 of them happen to be my sisters. You know, so you know, they're always having their own parties and stuff, and they're, you know, the thing is, you know, with Mary Kay, the customer is actually doing you a favor by making that purchase, and you have to purchase a certain amount of things, and it's like that with any business. And it's the same thing if you look at the hundreds of millions of dollars that AT&T, Sprint, T-Mobile, and Verizon pay on advertising and marketing. Now, who's doing who a favor? Okay, are they doing you a favor? No, you're doing them a favor by giving them, your business. But at Life Mobile, we already know everybody has a cell phone bill. So think about it. Everyone we know has a cell phone and a cell phone bill. Everyone that we pass by, everyone we see in the store already has this bill. So it's totally flipped upside down. We are doing people a favor. See, we're doing other people a favor. They're not doing us a favor by coming into Life Mobile because we're the ones reducing their cell phone bill. We're the ones who are going to show them how to get free cell phone service. Life Mobile is going to put weekly paychecks in their pocket. Life Mobile is going to help them build a residual income. Life Mobile is going to change their lifestyle. So there is no sell with Life Mobile. There is nothing to sell. Everybody has it, and we're here to take it away. So this is a totally different twist on the direct sales marketing. We have what everyone already has, okay? We have cell phone service, but we have a way to eliminate their bill rather than add a bill, and that is huge. Now, if you look at the bottom of this, it just shows that the $2.99 Elite affiliate own your own business package. You could earn bonuses just like with the $99, but there's double payout. This is where the big money is. And we'll go through this because at Life Mobile, there's 8 ways to earn. We spoke about the online phone kiosk. That's retail income. You're paid weekly. Residual income is the 3 and free. The money you're saving on your phone bill each month. I told you that before. Add that up. That's incredible. We have fast start bonus, which I'm going to get you through. Okay, I'm going to show you about. That's team building bonus. That's helping other people. There's a 2% automatic bonus weekly. We'll get to that. Now, the Fast Start Unilevel bonus is huge in itself, and as of November 18th, they really sweetened the pie on this one. They put so much money into this to reward us for team building and helping our team grow their own teams. And it's incredible what it has done to the compensation plan. And to our paychecks, our weekly paychecks, the money going into the binary, just incredible. The binary bonus is crazy in itself, and I'll get to that as well. And then we have auto ship bonuses. These are bonuses, money that we receive point values that turn into dollars. This is from people's phone bills and other products back there. And then check this out. There's a 2% leadership pool that you could qualify for, which is basically profit sharing. So, that's just crazy itself. So there's the retail income. We spoke about that. So look, here's how simple we make it. We're only asking for 3 people. You see, when the big network marketers were looking at this thing, and they tried to tear this compensation apart, and they tried to tear it apart limb by limb. But you know what? They couldn't find any flaws in it. In fact, they jumped all over it for 2 reasons. One, they saw the ability to make a lot of money. And secondly, and maybe just as important, is they realized that the average person can bring 3 people into a business, especially a business with this model. That's the beauty of this. 3 people total, not 3 people every month or 3 people every week, 3 people total, and you are free. You join as an affiliate, you own your own business, you get your website, your phone kiosk, training, you pick a prepaid phone plan when you're ready. You refer 3 people to do the same thing. Like I said, your phone plan, your website are free, and you are off and running. We've kind of just flipped the whole direct sales industry upside down. So let's start talking about some of these packages, but I'm going to call them something different. Okay, preferred customer is $29.95. That's for people who just say, I want to get free cell phone service. I'm not really sure if I'm ready to get into it for the money. So they get their 3 people, their website goes free, their phone service goes free. We make a fast start bonus off that at $2. Then there's a $99 own your own business. Same thing, 3 and free, fast start bonus at $20. And then the $2.99, which is like the beautiful thing. Because wait till you see how this pays out. 3 people, everything's free, fast start bonus, $50 on your first level. Now there's a 2% bonus paid out weekly. And this is pretty cool because this is kind of like what we call a lazy boy bonus. This is something you could do without bringing anybody into the business. You see, because the way a binary is set up, you can only put people on your left side or your right side. So if I put you in on my left side, which is my power leg, and then Joe's on that leg, and he puts someone in, they go below you, he puts someone in, they go below you. This is crazy. You can earn up to $1,227.60 without doing a thing. But that's small change, but it's still part of, and it pays simultaneously with the rest of the binary bonus. Now here's the fast start unit level bonus, and this can go as wide as can be. This is a commission based on the products that are purchased by someone that you refer to Life Mobile directly. So there's you, and you bring in Mary at $99, and you make a $20 fast start bonus on Mary. You bring her in at the $299 level, which is sweet, and you make $50, and that's all fine. But the level 2 bonuses kind of get crazy because at the 299 level, when Mary brings somebody in at $99, you will make $20 on your first level and $50 on the 299 pack on the second level. But check this out. I know I'm stumbling through this. I'm trying to get through it fast, but bear with me, folks. Here's what's cool. By increasing your personal sales volume, now you see that in the red right here, $30 and $100. Well, when Mary brings someone in, it doesn't matter if Mary came in at 99 or 299 or she's a preferred customer. When Mary, who you sponsored, brings in Joe here at the $99 level, you are now receiving $30 for that instead of $2. When Mary brings someone in at the $299 level, you are now receiving $100 for that. That's by buying a $15 or $20 monthly fee, and I'll show you some of these products. And what's cool about these products is they're also refer 3 and get yours free, like everything else in Life Mobile. So you get paid on levels 3 to 10, and this thing just fills up and starts giving you a lot of money. Now let's look a little closer at the $299 own your own business. There's you again. There's Mary. Mary comes in at $299. You make a $50 fast start. Now Joe comes in on your other side. These are personally sponsored people. There's $50 for Joe. And here comes Sam. I think that's Sam. There's $50. Now remember, your unit level can grow as wide as can be. It grows wide. These are people you personally sponsored. So now you have your 3 people. Your website is free. They pick out a phone plan. Your cell phone service is free. You just made $150 fast start, not to mention you have free cell phone service from bringing these first 3 people in. But it gets better right here. As these people you personally sponsor bring people in at the $299 own your own business level, bam, $100 a pop, $100, $100, $100. And remember, we're just looking at 3 people here. This thing just fills out. So actually, when you refer 3 people and help those 3 people refer 3 at the $299 own your own business, you can get paid $1,050 just from the people you're seeing right there. And that's only fast start bonus. And then it pays down the line. It just keeps going and going and going, 10 levels deep. Over there, we just added someone else. Remember, it doesn't matter how wide your team goes. You could sponsor 3 people, 5 people, 10, 100, 1,000. This thing just adds up, and it's incredible. Now let's talk about personal volume. This is the volume you get from products and services I was speaking about. They have a point value. The more points mean more money for you. These are some of the services I was talking about that you can get monthly that will increase your personal sales volume up and get you those double bonuses at the $299 level. And these points also go into the binary, and they end up adding up and paying a lot of money in the short run and especially in the long run. And these are some of the point values. You'll see there's 300 points when someone comes in at a $299 affiliate level to own their own business, 100 points at the 99, and it goes on and on and on. So the way the binary works is every time you get 300 people on your left leg and on your right leg, you cycle for $25. And $25 may not seem like a lot, but it adds up. And keep in mind, as you see these people building here on the left-hand side, 300 points at a time, these are not all people that you personally sponsor. These are people being put in by teams, people who came in before you, people who came in after you, and it starts adding up. So then you really have one leg to build. So you put Joe in on your right leg, and bam, there's $25 you cycled. And Joe put someone in or you drop someone in, this team starts growing, and this just adds up, and it goes through infinity and beyond. So the binary in itself is crazy. It does cap out at $25,000 a week, but I don't know about you. I could live with that. $25,000 a week just from the binary. Plus, you have the unilevel, the lazy boy bonus. This thing is a monster. You also get paid auto ship bonus on everybody's cell phone in your downline, and this is paid not just through points, but through a monetary value. So as people come in just shopping for cell phone service, even when they come in as a customers, and remember, Life Mobile is now a prepaid carrier for AT&T, and this thing is going to be zipping. This is a very fast phone service, and the only way to get that is through you, a Life Mobile affiliate. So let's talk about this. This is the 2% leadership pool bonus. And, one of the guys on my team told me a funny story the other day. I mentioned a little earlier that, when the seasoned network marketer comes in here and they try to tear apart, the Life Mobile compensation plan, which we want them to do. Because let me tell you something. This thing wasn't built, in a high school economics class. This compensation plan, this company was 2 years in the making before they launched in 2011. We have some of the smartest minds and the biggest people in the industry who have put compensation plans together for some of the biggest companies that have ever existed, names that are household names. So this was not just, something they threw together and they hoped would work. No, this has been tried and tested and torn apart and put together to where, don't worry if Life Mobile has enough money to pay it out. There was someone who looked at this the other day and they said, you know what? I like it. The money's real good. I like that I could make, unlimited income. And I really like what you're showing me right here, that I could have 2% of the company's global volume every week when I get to a certain point. So you're offering me, my own business, and you're giving me overrides on my team. And you're also going to get me profit sharing in the company. I don't know about you, but I've never went to a job interview and they told me, yeah, we're going to give you all this. And plus, we're going to profit share with you on top of that. We're going to give you a piece of the pie, everything the company makes. And I said, well, you know what, Sam? It's really too much money. I'm going to have to pass. I mean, when I heard this, I said, what a joke. I said, the company's been in business for over a year. What kind of overhead do you think a company like this has? We don't have to, Life Mobile doesn't have to have a giant inventory where we stock product. We don't have trucking and all this stuff. Everything's virtual. Everything these days is being done online. There is no huge overhead here. Trust me, when Life Mobile, put this together with their team of experts, they knew what they were doing. So Life Mobile's going nowhere but forward. And if you look at this and you say, yeah, you know what, Jay, I like it, but it's too much money. I'm just going to pass. I'm sorry. I just got to laugh at that. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm offering you something pretty special here. And I think you see the opportunity. This is our rank achievement summary. Like most companies, we have different levels you could reach. The cool thing about Life Mobile is we make it a lot easier to reach these levels here. You don't need thousands and thousands of people. It starts out with 3 people. And, as you grow, you start qualifying for these, like I say, these 2% leadership pools, a piece of pie, a piece of the company, profit sharing. I mean, if you don't like the sound of profit sharing, come on now. All right, so, here we go. I'm just gonna. 80% of people are living paycheck to paycheck. Probably more than that in this economy. So let's think about it. Nothing is secure out there in the real workplace. No job is secure. No pension is secure. The real estate market, people were making a killing, and now they all had to go look for something else. Mortgage brokers, now people in the insurance industry are looking for, a way out. Nothing is secure out there. But when you're looking at the prepaid cell phone industry and everyone has a cell phone, cell phones aren't going anywhere. And as new carriers pop up, bam, we can put them on there. When we decide to take this thing global, how hard is that? This is a virtual product. Towers are set up all around the world. There are tens of thousands of people on the internet, on YouTube, looking for a way out every week. I see them. They're all over YouTube. They're looking at this company and that company, and they're with companies, and they're finding out this isn't working for me. It's too hard. I need too many people. I can't afford the auto ship. It's costing me money. It's not saving me money. And they come and they look at Life Mobile and they say, wow, 3 people? I'm going to get rid of my auto ship. It's going to cost me nothing to run my business. Wait, 3 people and I get free cell phone service? I can make checks. I can make overrides on my whole team. And I can get profit sharing in the company. My goodness, we've hit on something here. They throw this figure up, $18,000. You know, what is it? Is it your savings? Is it a vacation? Is it a new car? What does this number 18,000 represent? Well, basically, it's the amount of money the average family will throw out the window. And that's what we do. We throw it out the window over the next 10 years on our cell phone bills. I spent over $22,000 the last 10 years with AT&T. I haven't paid a cell phone bill in 5 months, okay? I'm way ahead of the game. I'm making weekly paychecks. I'm working from home full time. I am not a big seasoned network marketer. I've built my team one person at a time through relationships by helping people get rid of their cell phone bill and make a living, because these are real people with dreams and families and aspirations, and Life Mobile has given me and giving them, and we're offering this to you. We're offering a vehicle, a way to get out of the lifestyle that people are stuck in the matrix. They're stuck thinking they have to work 40 to 60 hours a week. Pick out, will I be able to send my kids to college? Can I go on vacation? This is the way out. I found it. I've been blessed, and we're here to bless you with it. So Life Mobile has a solution which can turn your cell phone into an asset. I mean, these are all figures they put up there. If you took that money that you threw away, with your contract phones, I mean, it's an incredible amount of money, and you are throwing it away. Because after 10 years of being with AT&T, I ended up with a Samsung Galaxy that was a year and a half old, and $22,000 or something that I gave them, and nothing to show for it. So we make it simple here. It's so simple. There are 3 steps, plural, to success. Number 1, refer 3 people who would like to eliminate their cell phone bill. They use the word refer. And here's what's cool about Life Mobile. See, at Life Mobile, we don't recruit people. We sponsor people, okay? Because the whole reason that this works is because duplication. We make it simple enough to where you only need 3 people, but we help you find your 3 people. We help you build your team. We do this together, but because the combined efforts of the masses contribute to our individual success and wealth. So we find 3 people that we'd like to help eliminate their cell phone bill. Step 2, we find 3 people that we would like to help make more money at the same time eliminating their cell phone bill. These can be the same 3 people. We're talking about 3 people total. And then, like I said, step 3 is help your 3 people find 3 people. And my goodness, with everyone out there with a cell phone and everyone out there, looking to make more money, and all these people looking for a way out, a way to spend more time. I mean, how do you define freedom? Is freedom just having enough money to do the things you want? Because see, for me, it's a lot deeper. I have owned my own businesses. I've owned furniture stores down in Boca Raton, and I made nice money. But guess what? I never had time to spend with my kids. I was constantly at that store. Furniture stores stay open almost every holiday. To me, freedom right now, I love the money. I love the paychecks. I love not having to get in my car and go to work. But I like being home when my kids get home from school too. I like that I can set my own hours. I can go on vacation whenever I want, and I love the fact that Life Mobile has made it possible for me to go on vacation this year. So, I know it's Christmas time, but you know what? If you ever wanted to buy yourself a Christmas present, and trust me, you deserve a Christmas present, buy yourself your own business right now. Start out 2013 as a business owner in the hottest market there is out there, the hottest industry, with the only company that can do this for you, Life Mobile. It is life made easy. We made it simple. So I would urge you to take action. Don't pass up this opportunity. This is not something that you're going to have to be paying for every year. This is something you get to buy your own business, for one time. One time. Get 3 people and you're on your way. And my goodness, you have support from me, from corporate, from your upline, from the person who invited you on this call. We do this together as a team. That's why we say we sponsor people. You see, a sponsor helps people. A recruiter just keeps on bringing people in. And you know why? Because they have to keep bringing people in, because people will drop out of a business after 2 months if they're still paying a $50 or $100 auto ship, or they have to buy $150 of volume of their product or sell that. They will leave, and you do have to constantly recruit. But when you only have to bring 3 people into a company and make it that simple for them to get rid of that auto ship, no monthly fee, own their business, free cell phone service, and you don't have to sell anything because everyone already has it, man, you have struck gold here. This is it. I am so excited about Life Mobile. I would urge you to get back to the person who introduced you to this call, because they really care about you. We are here to help other people, and by helping other people succeed, we succeed. I mean, that's just a law right there. If you help others be successful, you will be successful. And it's easy to be successful when you have a product that everyone in the world already has, everyone in the world would like to get rid of, and that's a cell phone bill, and we could take it away. Man, Life Mobile is the answer. So yeah, you could do this. You need to do this. Do it for yourself. Do it for your family. My name is Jay Bartels. I appreciate you taking time out. This is Life Mobile. Please get back to the person who introduced you to the call.